this a little better. Doesn't matter what I do. Hello to whoever's here. Well, that just doesn't look good. But might look better if I did this. Not bad. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Nancy. Hello, hello, hello. Glad you guys are here. I hope some other people show up. My mom is really getting into seeing what I got. So when I get to be at her house, she likes it when I take the stuff there to go through it. So anyway, hi Nancy. I should have brought some lotion. I knew I'd get, always happens. I'm so dry. Anyway, 9 people. Hi everybody. I think we're going to have a pretty good sale today. I've got some really good things. Really good things. So, and I don't have anything that I've had before at all. Everything is brand new old. New to you and me. Ten people. So, is anybody looking for something specific off of a haul, perhaps? Hey, Christy girl. What are you looking for, Nancy? Nancy, I'm telling you, okay, you guys, I went shopping with Nancy to the bins. And there was something, I forget what it was, and I'm like, do you want it? I didn't really want it. And then she's like, no, because I think she thought I wanted it. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to get it. And she goes, okay, then I'll get it. And then there was something else that I'm like, I'm not getting it because if I do, you're going to buy it from me. So just take it. So if you are buying something today, Nancy, it better be from what I bought at St. Vinny's. Well, now we're down to 9 people. And I don't really want to waste too much time today. I really don't. So, and it's funny because the first thing today I have had before. And I sold it. And it's funny because this one is in somewhat banged up, not banged up. It's a little worn. Hey, Jeannie. It's a little worn, and is somebody still bought it before? And I hope somebody still buy it. It is so darn cute. I can't help myself. And And actually, I've got it marked down lower than I had it before, so I'll be surprised if nobody gets it. Of course, there's only 14 people here, so, you know, maybe, no, I don't know. But I sure would like it if there would be more people here. I just, um, I'm just getting a little like, I mean, like, I love that you guys are here because I love, there's like such a group of you that I'm so happy when you're here. And, but then I'm like, why don't I have more people? Like, what am I doing wrong? I mean, okay, here's a question for you. I saw yesterday I was driving home from somewhere and I stopped in a Goodwill. Um, I think I got 2 things or 3 things from there. I don't know. I know that their thing, and I don't remember what else. And I was in there and I saw a white milk glass Epern. Epern, is that, I don't even never know if I say it right. Anyhow, it's the big white bowl with the 3 like kind of horn bases. It was absolutely filthy, filthy. Like I would have had to put in some serious time washing that. Like I can't even believe they didn't wipe it off. But it would, I mean, I know it would have been worth it. Here's the thing. They had it marked. Hey Angie, they had it marked at $99.99. And I was like, holy moly. And then I remembered, wait a minute. And I looked, and sure enough, yellow was the half price ticket because Tuesdays are the first day. So I know somebody's going to get that or got it yesterday. I had good timing because I was in there within the first half of the day or whatever. So I had a good chance of finding it. But okay, so if I would have got it for $50 and it is worth that 100 or more. Tell me, anybody that's here, tell me if I had a white milk glass Epern for, let's just go with the $100 for giggles. Who would have been trying to buy that? Anybody? Because I can't afford to make those investments unless I know somebody's going to buy it. And how do I know somebody's going to buy it? How? Right? Okay. Hi, Claire. Right? It's like, how do I know that? I mean, I just don't. Even the really nice fairy lights anymore, fairy lamps, right? Like, I mean, I don't even know if people are not in my budget ever. You would. I would have. I've been wanting one for a long time. I will say 100 would probably be my top. So, okay, one person, and by the way, hey, GB, but I don't know that, or I didn't know that until now. And I could write that down and write down now. And then what happens when I buy it the next time I see one? And either you're not here at my sale, or you found one, or you decided you changed your mind. You know what I mean? It's like there, I'm not either getting enough feedback or I'm not confident enough. I mean, I have tried to sell stuff for $25 that I can't even sell. So and I feel like my vibe is the same as it has been for some time. That is right. I mean, it'd be different if I had you like on my phone. There are some people that, that I call or text or something, and I'm like, are you interested? Because I know what certain people like, but I can't have all of you on my phone and be calling you every time. Oh, why would I have a sale then? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It, I used to, like back when I did the Tuesday sales with other people, I would have bought that thing in a heartbeat and I would have known it would have sold. But I don't know. I think that I have a different audience than people I used to sell with, but I also know that there are a lot of people that come to my sales that are still going to those sales. So I'm not sure what more you know what I mean? Like I think my prices are low, or possibly lowest. I don't know, maybe not. For what I sell, I should say, because I do know there are quality items and I look and research everything. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to yammer on anymore. Let's look at this. Today, and I tried to sell this once or twice, I don't even know. But today's giveaway is this little pin. It's brand new. It's from Lang, which is local to me. And August Moon. August Moon. And it's her name is Mary. She's from the Red Hat Club, red and purple, But she doesn't look obvious like that. Like some of them are like all fancy and like, eh. She looks like cool, hip Red Hat Club lady, right? And her little purse and her little pants and stuff. It almost looks like blue jeans and her little boots or whatever. I'm like, hey, Velma. I'm like, I'll put this on my jacket and wear it. I don't have a problem with that. And you know what? If I don't, well, I'm gonna. Somebody is gonna get it today because it's a giveaway. Because I thought, I mean, I gotta share the stuff with you guys, whether it's giving it or selling it. And look, I mean, like her hair, they're paintbrush. It's the brush from a paintbrush. Isn't that cute? And this is just adorable. This is cool. I know a lot of people don't feel like they can carry off something so like kind of different, and they feel like, oh, people are gonna be looking at me like I'm some wackadoodle. No, no, they might look at you, but they'll be like, I wish I had the guts to wear something so cute. Aw, thanks, Angie. Oh, look at her lips. They're a little heart. I mean, it's adorable. So we're gonna get started right away. And like I said, this first item I have had before, and I know it's sold. I think it's sold at a boho sale. I am not. I am probably not. Maybe it's just me, but I don't. Yeah. Well, I I can't really speak to that, because feelings. I have feelings that might get involved. Anyhow, that might be a little better. Hey, Mike. Where were you last week, Mike? I missed you. Missed you. So, yeah, like I said, I had this at a boho sale before, and somebody bought it. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. And like I also said, it was worn out then. Without you taking time, I think it's. Yeah, yep. Um, I was talking to someone about that today, and I'm like, I'm gonna fly through these things a little more today. So yeah, I get it. I gotta stop being such a storyteller. But anyway, the first item, and I'm not gonna be having like straight boho sales anymore because it scares away other people. And so I'm just gonna mix stuff in. Yeah, yeah. So this is this little turtle candle. He's so adorable. He's from Hallmark. I can't remember um, what year he is, but he was made in Japan. His tag is a little, tattered because they put their sticker over it, and then the sticker was taken off anyway. So anyway, he's like a really cute, like turquoisey color with a little bit of boho over him. And I don't know if you can tell, but I mean he's a chunky guy. He's like as big as like a grapefruit with a little nub. Anyhow, and he's never been burned. He's going to be $5 today, and he's number 53. $5, number 53. Adorable. And it's just me, but I'd probably put him like on a cute little dish or something, because I just have a funny thing. I don't know about like putting that wax directly on anything. Get a little warm in the room, and I don't know, it could leave a room or leave a mark or something. Okay, Claire, you got it. Thank you. All right. Then I've got this book I thought was really cool when I found it. I thought I wished I would have had it as a single homeowner after my divorce when I bought a house. It's called My Home. It's from 79, I believe. I don't know, but it's vintage. Um, and it has pages that are like going to keep you on track as far as like a budget or things. Yeah, it's 1979. Like a budget or information that so you don't have to go like, where is that? Um, all kinds of information when you move in or when somebody moves in. Wouldn't this be great to give to somebody that is buying a new home or uh, you know, buying their first home or buying a home, whatever. And then it tells you like things to do in certain months. So I thought, and gives you information like your landscape or your painter or, maybe information you've gotten. And then there are these files that are actually envelopes to keep certain, like in receipts or whatever in, which I thought was really interesting. And like maybe um, instructions. Like there's a commercial out now. I think it's Progressive that their commercial is about a guy throwing something away. It's like people throwing away things that they've been holding on to for too long. And it's like an instruction booklet for like something that he doesn't even own anymore. That was me. That was me. Especially now because everybody can find everything online. But anyhow, this is still, I mean, yes, I suppose people keep spreadsheets or whatever, but I'm still kind of that old fashioned, like it in writing kind of gal. So, anyhow, this is $12 and it's number 29. $12, number 29. And I am putting your number in the jar, Claire. So, My Home. Very, very good to have. Furs, musical instruments, jewelry. I mean, this is really very good, even like to help you decide like how much home insurance you need, stuff like that. So, oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, next I have this set. It is called the Stencil Lettering Set. Copyright for 1944. And I didn't even open it up. I just thought, oof, this is gonna be cool. I mean, really, it's cool. I got you, Christy. And I'll put your number in a minute. So not only do they have the stencils for letters and numbers, but then they have smaller letters and numbers and a ruler along the side, which is pretty helpful, especially, I mean, you don't have to like manipulate two things when you're trying to do it. And it's just kept nicely in this. I mean, it's kept pretty nicely. I mean, it looks like anything that you would do, but look at it, how good of shape it is for being 80 years old. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? This thing is 80 years old. That's pretty amazing. And it tells you, gives you kind of hints on how to probably make life a little easier on you if you do use it. So this is $8 and it is number 65. Number 65. And I am putting number 29 in there. $8, number 65. You guys, I have to tell you something. So, you know how I don't usually wash things? Well, like I wouldn't wash the sweatshirt. It was actually felt like it was new. I did wash the apron because it had dirt on it, literal dirt on it. So then I thought, okay, and then there was dirt on the Mickey Mouse bag or whatever, the Disney bag. And the lady gowns, there was like a little bit, like I don't know what was going on, but anyhow, thank you. So I decided to wash them because my mom's washer and dryer are like almost right across the hall from her, so it's not like lugging things from here to who knows where and all that. Anyhow, so then I was gonna have her try them on so I could get an idea on the fit. Well, she put one on and she's like, nope, it's not really, I can't, nope. And then she put the other one on and I'm like, wow, that looks really good. She goes, yep, not taking it off. Because I had already washed it too. She already kept one of the lady gowns. All right. So when we get to the lady gowns, there's only one. All right, this I think is super cool. And I washed it and I did my little Goo Gone thing. I missed a tiny spot. Anyway, it is like lucite or acrylic, whatever you want to say. And it's Portugal. And it's got a spot for a pen. Now, of course, I probably, oh, well, yeah, my pen fits. But you know how like nowadays pens are the different shapes and stuff like that. So, I mean, even if that's what you want it for, because you kind of don't notice the hole if you don't, But I mean, you can find things on it. Like, I'm sure Lisbon is on here somewhere. Yeah, Lisbon is highlighted. And yeah, I have a friend that went here a few years ago, and the pictures she sent back were They were gorgeous. I had absolutely no idea that Portugal was so beautiful. So I understood why they went. But so see there, that's where you can see the parts of the country closer up. And then there's the way it looks because it says Portugal in that direction. So it's kind of cool because it's like got like this like orange bottom, right? So it's not just this clear. And anyhow, it's a I don't have an I don't yeah, I can't wait to land, you guys. I cannot wait to land. I need a place for things. I do not know where my where any I do not know where any ruler is, but this is like the better kind of pen to show you, right? Oh, Bic or whatever. Bic or paperweight or paperweight. Paper mate. Anyway. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 inches, maybe, I don't know. And it's $12, number 24. $12, number 24. I don't ever know if I'm really getting it close enough for you guys. And I know there's that glare. But like over here in the yellow is Lisbon. If you like, don't look at me, look at that. Then it gets clearer. I don't know. If I'd been to Portugal, I'd want it. Because it's kind of thing you can use. And also it's kind of neutral, so you can put it in different places, I don't know, it's pretty cool. All right, next up, and I have had these before. I thought I had 2 of them before, I don't remember. And Steve Forgash from Brick House, I swear I did a haul the other day. I could not remember Brick House Salvage and Antiques. And as soon as I like got done videoing it, I was like, oh, Brick House. I'm like, oh, if he watches this, he's gonna kill me. But I know he wanted one like this, and I don't remember if he's the one that got it. I think he was actually. So I think he got it, but I know I got other Disney people and everything that would love to have a little Mickey Mouse oven mitt. It's got the little loop there, and it is because I don't buy any Disney stuff that's not official. And this right here says Disney, and there on the other side it says Disney Parks. So anyhow, I don't know, you don't always need 2. Sometimes you just need 1, right? And especially if you're a Disney fan, I mean, you can always keep looking because I'll buy them if I find them. And so this is $8, and it is number 14. $8 and number 14. I have 2 Disney items in the sale today. Two. Yeah, why not? I mean, unless you have a huge, very heavy, like, casserole, most of the time, with a cookie pan, You know, you only need one. You got it, Christy. Oh, Christy, I found. Let me see if I put them in here. Oh, where did I put them? I found those little things, and you know what? I did have them with me last week, and it's very possible. I know I have them with me this week, but I think I put them in a different a little case. So but I will remember. I will send them today or tomorrow. So thank you. Okay, did I? Yes, and yes, and yes. All right. Okay, now, I don't normally buy a lot of fancy stuff, but this one, I swear, I mean, I bought 5, 6 glass things at this new St. Vinny's by me. And I swear that this has, I gotta find something white. Because my paper here is not white. Darn it. Oh, the day I'm all ready, and it turns out I'm really not. Okay, let me see with this. If I have a blank page in here to use. Oh, blank enough. Okay, tell me if you guys see, like, just the lightest tint of color. Ugh. Here, now stuff's gonna fall out, but oh well. You can't get a good look at it, I don't think. To me, it has the slightest tinge of pink or purple, like lavender or a really, really pale pink. I don't know. How about this? How about if I do it like this? Or like this. Like that, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's not like something that would, like it wouldn't, if you, yes. Okay, good, Claire. I'm like, I keep thinking purple tint is usually older glass. Oh, very good. But I kept saying, I mean, when I picked it up, actually, that's the reason that I picked it up, because I saw it with all this other clear stuff. And I was looking down at it, and I was like, and it was only this. And I was like, well, that one looks like it has a tinge of, especially when it was surrounded by other clear glass, right? And then, sorry, let me just look at something. It's a little, I thought, I know I cleaned it, but you got to pick things up and move them and put them somewhere. And so that, I think that, I guess I would call this a flea bite. Okay, because that's not, like, I'm not feeling it, right? But you see it. And you feel it if you go like that. Just a teeny, teeny, tiny. Okay? And this, same, well, this is good. I didn't feel anything. But I mean, it's definitely pressed glass. Like a for butter or cheese. And I don't know. This is not normally something that I would pick up. I understand that, but there was just something so different. Like I said, oh, and by the way, I picked this up because I thought I had that tint, and I looked at it and I'm like, I know there's got to be a lid because there's this lip, right? Sure enough, I looked further over the other way and then I kind of saw that tint again. And then sure enough, so you just have to look at the two patterns go together. So anyhow, this is going to be $15 and it's number 30. $15, number 30. It can be a candy dish, but I think, I mean, when you look at this in the way it was made for, it was made for butter or cheese, like a cheese ball. I guess they formed the butter to, fit nicely into this as well. So $15 and oh, okay, thank you, Christy. Christy's going for it today. Thank you. And going in the jar. I am thirsty today. Okay. I have a fan favorite today. Not only is it a fan favorite, it's a me favorite. So it's a little drawer. It's a little mini. From my finger, and it goes down a little bit more than my finger, down past my knuckle, let's say, and then to the end of the finger. It's actually a drawer out of an old jewelry, like one of those like mini jewelry what do they call, like a wardrobe or a TV hutch thing. I don't know what that. I'm going to bring the book to my boss and oh, that's neat. But anyhow, so it's got like that gray, like a velveteen inside. And I looked for another one because there was two, and there was an empty one. So I looked for the empty one, didn't find it. Got this one, grabbed the other one. The other one had a thing in it for the rings. You know how it's like kind of like this, so you can set your rings in there. And I was like pulling them out. I was like trying to rip the things out. And I got to the very last one, and that sucker would not give. And I thought, I'm not big on my fingernails. I mean, mine are real, and I don't really care about like whatever. But I'm like, I could just see me like busting every nail down to the, and having like bleeding, and I don't need that. It's not worth all of that trouble. So unfortunately, I only found one. But at least it has the little design in it too. Maybe Nancy got the other one. I don't know. She's tough. She might have pulled that ring part out. But then I would have had to like sand it down on the inside too. So I was like, nah. So cute. I mean, you can put a little drawer or a little picture hanger thing on the back and hang it on a wall and use it. You can hang it sideways and put something inside of it, or you could just set it down and use it for like all the things, paper clips or pins or little things that you need to, little broken pieces or, of something that you don't want to get rid of. So anyhow, this is going to be $6. $6, and it's number 55. $6, number 55. Okay, thanks a lot, Claire. Thank you. All right, you got it, GB. All right. Then I have this little mini boho elephant. He's just a little fella. He would just be cute, like, I don't know, like on top of, like if you have your, because I mean, we don't have the old computers anymore because I used to have stuff lined all up on those. But if you have like a laptop that you don't close and take home, you could kind of set them in there, right? Or just somewhere, like even just if you have a little thing next to it, like that brings it up. You know that you a lot of times we have, like when I worked in corporate America, I had one of my keyboard. I used the keyboard, but the monitor I had it on top of something, and then I had another laptop next to me. So I would have been able to put this on the little thing that was the riser. But just so cute. He's a little, because I would consider him to be boho because he's just all the colors and he's got that vibe, and he's just gonna make you smile. Look at his little eyes in there, right? I see eyes. Didn't I see eyes? Yeah, there's one and there's one. They're just like sewn in, but they're cute. Well, hello. How are you, Lori? So this is $8 and it is number 40. $8, number 40. Lori, you missed the Mickey Mouse oven mitt, although there is a Mickey Mouse tote bag coming out. $8, number 40. Same girl, same. Shrunk up. Okay. Hey, Jacqueline. Girl, did you take out your braids? I saw that picture. I was like, oh, you're a whole new woman. Anyhow, next up is this tray, this Vegas tray. I think it is so cool. If you love Vegas, or if you go there all the time, or if Vegas means something to you, well, we got to get together. Anyhow, I thought it was so cool. I've never seen a Vegas one. In this, matter of fact, usually I see something that's like got like a wine bottle and berries on it or something, but in this style, and I mean this part and the handles are perfect. Okay, the front is perfect. The only part that's problematic, which is not a big deal, is the back. And that's just, it's like flaking off. The paint is kind of flaking off. Now you can put some poly on this and keep it in. I would even venture to say, I could be crazy, but some clear nail polish on just these little spots if you don't have poly. But just buy yourself a little thing of poly and I give it a little spray or whatever you got to do. I don't think that would be a bad idea to have on hand. I did it door and I definitely used it for that, but that would keep it from doing any more peeling. But I just think it's so cool. And then it's got, what was that message? Cut my locks off. Yes, new start. Same. Oh, and I was supposed to have uh, an MRI on my heart this morning. And who forgot? This girl. And that's because they give you their reminder calls a week early. And even though I was talking about it yesterday, I slipped over at Danny's yesterday and I set my alarm for the wrong time. And my brain just wasn't, I'm so scattered because I'm always, because I need to land. I need to land because I am just, but anyhow, isn't that neat with the Hoover Dam and then the casino area and then the airport? And it's got the horseshoe, and the golden nugget. It's pretty cool, I think. Very cool. And the colors, the colors are pretty neat. I try. Yep. And I am trying definitely on that other part. So this is $18. $18 and it's number 33. $18, number 33. See a little. Oh, yep, I got it. It was just a little spot. I got it. On the L and the O. Fabulous. I would, if for me, it would be like behind a bar. I would prop it. I probably wouldn't technically use it. I would prop it, or I would put the use um, those sticker. Oh gosh, the command strips. I would use those on here and put it on a wall. If I have like a um, entertainment area in the basement, or if there's a man cave, you might like this down there in the man cave. It's a cool color. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. I just think it's cool because, like I said, I have bought the other one that I'm talking about that has like that needs a little water and soap, tiny little spot. Um, but I just wouldn't use it, I'd decorate with it. That's me. I decorate with a lot of things that I don't actually use. So, anyway. Okay, the next thing I have here is a Swedish Nils Olsen Dala horse. And I'm going to do a offer up on this, and I'm going to start it at 25. And he is wooden, and he is in perfect shape. The paint, if you were to look him up, you would see that this is not one of the copycats. This is in more than one example that I found, definitely in Nils Olsen. And you can tell by not only the way this goes, but some of on the Nils Olsens, there are a few different ways on the side. Okay, I see Jacqueline at 25, looking for an offer of 26 or more. And it is wood, and it is, I would say, 5 inches high, maybe. I see Nancy at 27. And every time that I see someone that collects these, like Peggy Lou collects these from Crazy for Retro, And I always, okay, thanks, Samantha. See ya. Have a good day. Every time I see, I think, oh, those are so cool. And but I'm like, you when you don't know where you're gonna land, you got to be careful about what you're gonna get. Like I don't even try to get the things that I know I have or love or want. But black legs, and then the colors are like a white swirl, and which goes against the black, so it kind of gives it maybe a gray color, and then like this reddish orangish, and the green, and there's a little yellow in there. But oh, this is so cool. And then the little tail. And what's cool about this kind of tail? Doesn't break off. And yeah, it's and the ears, the way the ears are done, it just looks cool because you're not going to break off an ear. Either you're going to break them both off or none. And so very cool. So I see Nancy at 27, and so I'll be looking for 28 or more, and I'm going to count it down at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So I see it sold to Nancy Cal for $27. Thank you so much, Nancy. I know I have sold maybe one or two of these before. So I don't know. Let me know if you've bought one of these from me before, Nancy, because I can't remember. I don't sometimes, very rarely, but I will remember who I sold something to. Nowadays it's kind of like a shot in the dark. So let's put on here. I'm just gonna put Dala. Dala. No. Oh, aw, yay. See, you and I are so alike. It's crazy to me. Okay. This is something that I've never seen before. It is from the Been There series. I forgot what year. Did I write down the year? Yeah, 2021. It's a stainless steel tumbler. These colors are everything. Everything. And it's Florida. Look at the font. I dig that. Then you've got like a little patio area and a gator, floral, or like that's probably from like what do you call that? Swamp, not the swamp. What they call that? I forget. Maybe it is. I don't know. Is that like a lily pad? I don't know. Golfing, and then the Sunshine State, and sailboat, flamingo, and down here it says orange blossom, and then there's a little starbees, and a big cruise ship, and is that another one or the same one? I don't know. And a flag, sunshine, and then we'll come back around to key lime pie and some slices of orange, and then of course the is the Kennedy Space Center, is that the one that's in Florida, or is that the one in Texas? I think it's Florida. I don't remember. I might be off. But there's a car because of Daytona racetrack. So it's pretty cool. And that's pink. And oh gosh. Oh goodness sakes. Opening these things is the bane of my existence, I swear. I'm not good with, like, I can't, sometimes I can't even open a jar anymore. Anyhow, I'm sure you guys can get this open. My arms, but it looks brand new. And I just love it. And it is $20 and it's number 27. $20, $27 and or $20 number 27. I know, it's like just some of those things I just can't. You have to have the real Ziploc so you can actually zip it, right? I know. There's just, I, and I will get to a point where I'm just like, you know, like I'll like have to flip it over and tape it if I can't get it, you know? Yeah, it's very cool. $20, number 27. Very cool. If nothing else, the colors are so good. Okay, this, you guys, I almost thought I was gonna have my mom fight me out for it again. Because the one that I sold last week to Annette, my mom was like eyeing it. And this time she was eyeballing this one. And I'm like, okay, Mom, what's your decision? Do you want it or not? And she's like playing, solitaire. And she's like, I don't know. And so we hung it over to her recliner for a little bit. And then I was like getting my stuff, like putting my stuff, packing it up, because this one's not the same as last week, but it's the same in that it is lightweight. Because I am not doing all that, like the massive Afghans that, I mean, people don't want to pay for, some of the costs of some of these things that people are charging. But then also the weight of an Afghan can be incredibly high. So this is it's so lightweight. And I think I even just used a large envelope for it, you know? So anyhow, this is, oh, I don't have, do I have a measurement on this? No, I do not. No, I do not. So we're gonna, like, try to give you an idea, okay? Oh, here, Joy Susan. Oh, please have a measurement on here. No, it's acrylic. Of course there's not. Okay, so it is this long, which I would say is just about a yard. So 2 times that, so like say 72 inches long. And then the width is probably just under a yard, maybe like 24 inches even. I'm just trying to think of some of those numbers that make sense for some of these things to be. And so you've got this design, and then this is at the ends of it, at the bottoms, 3 blue stripes. And so this is it folded. Okay, this is it folded. So it would look really nice hung over the back of a chair. The back of a couch too, like if you just throw it over on, like in the corner or something. So anyhow, yeah, this is really nice. And it is $15 and it's number 13. $15, number 13. What did I say? It was about 24 by 72. Mhm. And then it's got the little the colors are, I would say, like, well, for sure there's that blue, and there's a little bit of an orange and a maroon and like a green and like even like a off-white, and um that's like a neutrally kind of olive color, but like none of the colors like pop. Maybe the orange pops because orange is orange and also I'm wearing it. $15. But yeah, I think it's like one of those kind of like colorful neutrals. Does that make sense? All right, you got it, Nancy. It's number 13, but I know what you meant. All right. Number 13. All right. Next up is this decanter. And I found this the same day. Like I said, I found a lot of glass that day. And this is not clear either. This is like got a tint to it. Let me see here. Gosh darn it, why don't I have anything white? Well, I should always have something white by me, right? Okay, here. Look beyond the roses, but you could tell that that's like a tinted, like a light amber maybe, right? And this is a short one, which I kind of thought was cool because I don't know. I mean, I usually see the taller, big ones. And so this I'm able to open, so not terribly hard. But I don't know how much this holds, to be honest, because I guess I probably could have, well, I could have put water in it and measured how much water it was, but I don't know. Anyhow, it's a little shorty, maybe a pint. I don't know. But the thing I think is cool about it is that if you are, first of all, if you have fingerprint, water where the water dripped and dried, because I had them all out. I had them all laid out, and then my mom turned them over so that no water would like gather. And so anyhow, the thing that I think is cool about this is that if you display them, this gives you your eye goes somewhere else. It's not just, you know, and or, you know, if you use them, maybe you have things that don't necessarily fill a large one. So this would be just right. Otherwise, the other ones just look like they're never really full or whatever. So this is, and it's not heavy. I would say it's a thicker glass. But I don't think it's heavy. That's the top, and the bottom doesn't have any kind of markings. So this is $18 and it's number 47. $18, number 47. Or I'll just talk about a bar. For something like this, would be great if you have a bar cart, which I have, which I am gonna decorate. You got it, Jacqueline. I mean, I'm gonna decorate it with like some cool mid-century, you know, because yeah, because that's what I'm gonna do. I am not a. I mean, I don't have anything against drinking. Um, I just guess I don't drink enough to have alcohol in my house unless there's an occasion. I don't know. So, okay, you got it, Jacqueline. Um, see, now we will have to get together. Um, and that would actually be something that would be good for somebody that doesn't drink a lot. You know, just to have like, oh, in case somebody comes over and we need to have like a little, like one of those big fat ice cubes like they have on TV, and then just pour a little liquor over it. I don't know. They all do that on TV. Everybody on TV drinks. And you know what? Everybody in real life does too. All these wine drinkers, every day after work having a glass of wine or a couple bottles of beer or something. Everybody drinks so much. I'm like, it's crazy to me. But I'm not judging. Just don't drive. That's all I can say. Just don't drive. All right. And thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. And I got to put your number in there. All right. And this next thing, my mom was like, oh my God. But I think it's so cute. And I should have brought some paper towel in here to demonstrate, but I think you all get what I'm doing here. So this is, it's like a faucet, right? I think I sold on here. I had one that was like this, and then it was like a plant pot underneath it. But this one is like you take this off. Like I'm not really screwing this. You can do it like this way too. I'm unscrewing it right here, you see? Then you put a roll of paper towel right here. Okay, and then you screw this back on. And then you got your nubbies to set it down on the countertop. And then here is, where you rip or whatever. Isn't that just the cutest thing? I mean, I think it is. I honestly, there would have been a time where I would have had to have this in my house. And probably if this didn't sell, it would go in my place at some point in time. Probably. But I like the kind that hang under the thing. I don't know why. So anyhow, I just think this is so cute. Just the idea of this little hanging, I think it's really neat. Anyhow, this is $15. And obviously the height of it is about the height of a paper towel, plus a little more, okay? And it's $15 and it's number 4. $15, number 4. And it's a green. It's like a neutral green, like a sage green. Up here it's a little bit different, like a little green and maybe like a worn out red kind of. But totally cool. Okay. All right, I think this is neat. This was the first thing I saw when I was at that store. And I've given it a little cleaning, little wash. It's a not what you're thinking. It's a portafile box, and it's by this brand is Balanoff. Home Products, a division of, I can't read that, Dentron, I don't know, in Beechwood, Ohio. Anyhow, so it's a shorty, and the thing, okay, so here's the thing. You gotta turn the thing to where it says open, and then you can open it. You don't need a key. And I see it as just like an open space, but it does have January through December, in the cards. And so you can move this out and you can like file in month order if you like to file bills or whatever, certain things, right? Or you can just use it as a keeper of many things, okay? I, of course, think like if there's something that you do a lot or there's something that you not do necessarily, but something that that you look for a lot and you could just kind of corral it, that's, and you close it by just moving that back and it clicks. And the thing that I think is really cool about it is the fact that this handle, it's flush. It goes, they have like it cut out in there and it's flush with the box. So if you are putting this out and then you're like, oh, I want to put this on top of it, like a jar, or say you want to put like maybe not like a napkin, but like a piece of fabric, a doily over it, and then put a jar over it, and it's very neutral, so it's not like boom, everybody's not going to be like, oh, look at the big light brown piece of plastic or something, it's not like that. And I think, everybody kind of knows where to keep their things or how to keep their things the best way for them, right? So if you like to keep it in your office, if you have an office or whatever, I just think that it's cool to keep whatever you need to keep in it. And it is $8, number 62. $8, number 62. You could probably even spray paint this. After all of a sudden I put it next to my orange and I'm like, spray painting. Yeah. That's probably what I will end up doing. Who knows, but okay. Then I've got this apron that I had tied to the thing, but then you couldn't see it at all. And I'm not even sure if you could really see it now either, to be honest. But here you go. I did wash it, however, I did not iron it because I do not even own an iron anymore. And I said, I'm not going to do all the aprons. I said I was going to do a lot less aprons, I guess. Oh, look how pretty this is, though. This is like so shabby chic. And it does have, now, like, on one side it has a stain, but then on the front you can't, on the back side you can see it, but on the front you can't, probably because of the pockets. But isn't that just the cutest? Now this, if you have a pink kitchen, you probably do see some stains, random stains. You could oxy this if you wanted, even though I washed it. I think you could still probably oxy it. But I mean, it's just adorable. And I mean, my mom tried it. She goes, who's this made for? And I go, I guess the women were thinner back then. So it's just, I mean, this, let's face it, this is like 12 inches, maybe. I don't know, maybe it might not be 12 inches, it might be a little more, but it's about a ruler. And then there's this. But I still, again, I decorate with it. I hang it above, a window or like as a window covering, or just tie it, like you can make a little knot here and then hang it on off a hook of some kind. It's just adorable. And it is $12, number 21. $12, number 21. I mean, just so cute. I I had to get it. I had to. I mean, if it was like a different color, maybe not. It was pink. Nancy. Ooh. See, Nancy and I were together. We were apart and then we were together and then we went two different ways. And I found this and I knew it. She always ends up buying something that I'm like, you could take this if you want to get it. I tell ya. Maybe she's just trying to win the little pin. Okay, the next item I have is this, which Nancy convinced me to buy. And my mom said it's way too big for me. That I mean, she probably doesn't realize if I didn't try it on. I should have tried it on. I mean, I've been losing weight, so maybe that's why she said that. But honestly, I think it probably fit me just fine. It's a 2X, probably a man's 2X even, because it's like this. It says authentic Bob Dylan, and then there's like his silhouette. I was gonna say his cameo, but you know why? Because a cameo is a silhouette. At least when I'm off, sometimes it makes sense. So anyhow, yeah, it's authentic Bob Dylan 2X, black, and pretty cool, I think. I mean, if anybody wants me to try it on, I will. There's like a little bit of a mark here. I did not wash this, so I should have, but like I said, I don't usually wash things, but I just thought it was cool. And like Nancy was like, it would look so cute on you just chilling out at home or whatever. So I guess, I mean, that was kind of I'm not even like a big Bob Dylan fan, but it is a cute shirt. Or I guess cute it's cool. So anyhow, it is $25 and it's number 12. $25, number 12. If somebody wants me to try it on, I will. And my mom said, if somebody doesn't like the price you're asking, she has no idea what I was asking, but she says, if somebody and doesn't like the price you're asking, do they offer less? And I said, I encourage them to. I mean, I think my prices are fair because of the research I do, but I absolutely, you guys know, I encourage you to make me an offer if you don't, you know, if you're into it, but you're not $25 into it. You know what I'm saying? I understand completely. Okay, this is so cute. When I showed it to Nancy, she was like, oh. Now, here's the thing. I'm not really sure how big it is because there's not a tag on it, and I'm just not sure. But anyhow, I guess I could try to measure it, but of course I don't have. I would say it's like 7 inches maybe across, so round 14, and it stretches. Excuse me. It's hard for me to try a hat on when I have my hair like this anyway, so it's not going to give you an accurate read. But this is going to be an offer up starting at $5. Yes, just $5. It's got the sun right here, okay? And both sides are identical. And here it is. It gives me that Natural Life vibe, if you're familiar with that company, which I've sold items of before. Is that, tell me that's not adorable. I am not even a cat person, and I have brought you, well, two cute cat things today. There's Angie with $5. I mean, you guys, come on. Okay. Got it over my bun. How cute is this? How cute is that? I mean, you could pull it down, you know, on your head if you know. Look at this. Adorable. I mean, it was so funny because I just literally was like kind of, hey girl, hey, hang on, Drew. 15, Beth, 15, yay or nay? Okay, I see Christy at 6. Okay, you got it. And okay, good. Okay. Sorry everybody. I was kind of waiting on her. So Christy's at 6. So anyhow, I was walking down and there's Angie's at 7. And I'm like, let me see. You know, let me see if there's any clothes, like not really clothes, like I was looking for, like I found the apron. I was pleasantly surprised. And when I pulled something up and I saw this, I gasped. I mean, it's not like this big money maker, but it's so adorable. Okay, it's going to Angie for 7. Angie for 7. Thank you, Angie. And Angie, you know, I know. What you know, I know. Okay. All right. Oh, and I gotta put you in there. Okay. Okay. Next up, yes, is this vase. I wish, oh, this is another one of those things that I just wish you could see. There, you can kind of see it better against something light. This is not, these are light green pages, so just keep in mind this is not white. But this is really cool, a really cool vase. And it's probably 8 inches high. I can't swear to that. It's got a pontil mark. And it has this swirl. And it does have bubbles. But it's got this swirl. And I can see where some water dried up on there. It probably was kind of hard to tip this one over. And I wanted to go downstairs too because I couldn't find anything at the store. Like it would look so pretty with like sunflowers. But you know what? I don't know. I mean, it does maybe lean toward fall, but I think if you put any kind of color in there, it's gonna play to that color. Do you know what I mean? Your new. Oh, I should do that. Yeah, but it's just so pretty, and I love the swirl. If it were plain, I probably wouldn't have even. But the swirl does it for me. And then the swirl kind of ends, and it looks kind of plain at the top, and I like that too. And it's a decent thickness. It's not like a heavy thickness. It's a decent, hearty, good thickness. It's not like this other one that's thin that I'm like so scared that if I touch it wrong, it could break. But it's still. But anyhow, so this, now I lost my page. This is $15 and it's number 68. $15, number 68. Okay. All right, next up is, okay, again, I said I wasn't going to buy any more tapestries. But then I saw this and I'm like, it's a little different. It's kind of like this abstract. And I did wash this. And so it's like got a fade like on the ends. There's like, and in the middle, you can see in that orange and stuff, that it's kind of fading. Like, how do I explain? How do I explain? Yeah, you could see it. You could see like the fading of the colors, not being a solid color. But right there, you can see that, I think. So yeah, like right there. But it's cool. Now, okay, so then I look at the tag and it says Bali Bay Trading Company. It's 100% rayon. And then I look further down and it says www.sarongs.ws. It also says bamboochimes.com. So maybe those are just different things that Shiva Imports sells, because I'm just not really sure if this is supposed to be a sarong. But I can tell you that if it is, I doubt that it would be a sarong. Oh, it almost fits me. That yeah, you would have to put it a little lower. And oh well, I'm impressed. You know, you don't have to cover everything anyhow because you just have to cover whatever you want because you got your bikini bottom on. Well, not a bikini if it's me, but you know, because I'm considerate that way. I wouldn't do that. So yeah, if you wanted to make it like a sarong, if you go places where you would wear such a thing, like I am not really, I mean, like I am totally down to go to the beach now because last summer got me hooked. But I am more likely to wear a kimono. And does it drive you guys crazy that I say it that way instead of just saying kimono? I say kimono. I don't know why I do it because I'm aware of doing it when I do it. So, anyway, and I couldn't do it. Look, I don't know how big this is, but you know how big I am? I mean, a lot of you have seen me fully, and I am full. I am not a petite little flower. So you could possibly, wrap this around you a lot more, obviously. But if you are a slightly larger lady, then you could fit into it, right? So, or you could use this as like I would use a tapestry, and it has fringe. So you could use it in like a window or in a doorway, or I don't know, in the summertime you could have it just like hanging over tie it over the if you have a little patio, if you live in an apartment, you have a little patio with the little rail and just tie it on there. And I mean, if you don't know, just call me and I'll hook you up with some ideas, okay? Because that I am full of. I'm full of a lot of things. And I'm sure you all are just thinking about that right now. But the one thing I know I'm full of is ideas. So this is $15 and it is number 2. $15 number 2. And the thing about this, even if you just wanted to use the fabric for something, to like just throw over the back of a chair when you're, at the beach or at on a patio or something like that, this would be good for that. It's thin, it'll dry fast, all that kind of thing. So $15 number, oh wait, yeah, $50 number 2. Okay, this is so cool. I couldn't believe I found it. I was like, finally, I'm finding things. I don't know which way I would want to go with it. I guess it doesn't matter because the bottom part has more. Oh, I'm holding it toward me, not toward you. There you go. And it is just, and then it gets thinner down there, right? So, of course, what I would do with it is just like kind of drape it in the window or something, or like this on the window, and then like that over, and over something else, like layer things. And this is going to bring that bright sunshine color for spring and summer. Oh yeah, this is just, I mean, it's just like, hi Lucinda. This just like brings things to life, you know? This is just one of those like punches of color that, like, if you had, like, say, something green hanging, and green's a nice color and all, but you put this next to it and that green is gonna pop, you know? So I just, it's awesome. And how long is it? Let's just see. It's all about approximation today. Well, this looks like at least a yard. So double that, and it's at, I would say, at least 2 yards. Okay? At least 2 yards, if not more, which means at least 6 feet, if not more. Because, see, so this is like, this should be how long something is your wingspan, and there's this much still hanging. And I'm like 5'5", or 5'4", if you want to be that nurse that had to have argument with me about it. So just super cool. Also, I know a lot of you are creative and would do something super cool with this. Tear up these things and use them for different things to make like junk journal pages or whatever. So many things. And this is going to be $15, and it's number 41. $15, number 41. Oh, I mean, look at it against me with the, although it wouldn't go with my bottoms, because my bottoms are, you guys, maybe you can see how my ankles are getting skinnier if I can do this without killing myself. I can't believe I just did that. At least I could without killing myself. All right, so next I have this valance. Now, I wasn't sure if people still use this kind of thing, but then I was like, you know what? People could totally like dip dye this, or totally soak dye, you know, dye it, tea stain, any color. You can make this any color, or you could put that white up against that yellow. I mean, and so I think it's probably like 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 inches. It's pretty much my entire wingspan. And it's the only one. I only have just this one valance. But you know, sometimes if you have two, that would work for. I mean, you could definitely cut that straight down and sew it off, so that you know, I mean, this you could leave raw, if you wanted, but then you could like just kind of, you know, give it a hem. And there you go. I mean, I think it's up to you. It's kind of got like a floral, and like a wave at the bottom, and I think it's a nice pattern, and you can make it whatever color you want if you don't want white. So I was surprised to find it clean and in good condition. So yeah, and like I said, how the it's probably 10 to 12 inches in length, and like I said, probably about 5+ inches in width. And it is $12, number 35. $12, number 35. Thanks, Lucinda. I decided to skip paying a bill and use my money to buy some stuff to get things kind of generating, so then I'm making more money and then I can pay bills and shop and not feel bad, right? So, okay. This Disney bag is so good. And I mean, I swear it looks brand new. And now, well, we washed it and dried it. So now it's got like little pieces, I think from that blanket. I think we washed that blanket too. I think my mom did it for me when I was gone. I don't remember now. But so you could just do a lint roller over this. It's just a few little pieces. But look how cute this is. It's so cute. And it's like it's this turquoise. And it is Disney in conjunction with Kohl's. Disney in conjunction with Kohl's. So I don't know, there might be people that don't shop at Kohl's or that don't have a Kohl's and would love to have had this, right? So I was like, oh, let me grab that. So let's see. I think that this is probably, again, maybe 10 or 12 inches, right? And across just a little wider than it is. I don't know, I can't really tell. And then this is, maybe 8 inches or 7, yeah, a little, maybe more, 9 inches, tote bag. And it's so cute, the different colors of Mickey's face or head or whatever. So anyhow, this is $10 and it's number 11. $10, number 11. If any of you watched the bins haul that I did and saw that purse that was kind of like a tote with the browns and kind of off-white or whatever with the bow things, I kept it. And I started using it right away. And I love it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, then I have these Crate and Barrel. If you saw my my haul, these are Crate and Barrel Gala, however, napkin ruby. So that's ruby red. There are 6 of them. And of course I don't have a measurement, but I would say maybe 15 by 15. I'd say maybe 15 by 15. I don't know. They're a cloth napkin. They're in beautiful condition. I would prefer to sell them as the set of 6. They're really, they feel really like luxurious. Maybe that's just because I'm so not luxurious. But they might be just a little longer on one side than the other, possibly. By a couple inches, just I don't know. They're cloth napkins. I don't know what to tell you. I would think there's like a standard to that, but it's just, they're really nice. And they're made in India. They're 55% cotton, 45% rayon. I did not wash these. They were already really pretty decent. And I mean, obviously, if you bought them, you'd want to wash them before you use them. But I didn't feel the need to wash them before I sold them. I guess you guys know I don't do all the things. I don't always do them. So there are 6 of them. Now, like I said, I prefer to sell them as a set of 6. And if nobody went for the set of 6, I would be willing to break it down, okay, in 2s, 2, 4, or 6, okay? So this is, the 6 of them are, for the 6, they're $35, number 20. $35, number 20. They're crate and barrel. And if you, I mean, if you want to go and look, you'll see that they are $35 is low. And these would be great for Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever fancy. I mean, it doesn't have to be fancy, it just is to me. Okay. If nobody's interested for the whole thing, then I will sell them at how am I trying to say this now? $12 a pair. $12 a pair, number 20. Or $35 for 6, number 20. And to me, like, I mean, well, I don't shop at Crate and Barrel, but to me, and I know their prices are high for the most part, to me, they look really rich. So I think that's nice. Okay. Got this little mini fan. It is not one of those big ones. It's a mini. You know, those big ones are like this, and this one is little. It's actually perfect. I realize. Anyhow, it's so cute. It's going to be $5 and it's number 19. $5, number 19. Of course, it will look cool behind things like in a boho scene or vignette, like on a shelf or whatever, and you got this like behind this kind of, you know, kind of sitting out or jutting out that way, whichever way, whatever. Okay. All right, these are unbelievable. These are confetti and swirls tumblers. They are, one ad that I saw claimed that they're Hazel Atlas, but they have no mark. They don't have the HA, but then everything didn't, I don't think. So I don't know. It still has a little bit of a, see, you wash things and then they still have that sticker stuff on it. That drives me crazy. But these are so cool. These say party all night long. That's what they say. They say party all night long. They have orange, green, and red squares. There's like a white band at the bottom, and there's swirls throughout. I don't know how many ounces they are each, to be honest. They're like a regular, drinking glass, I guess. But they are party time glasses. These are vintage, and they will be $22 for the pair, number 5. $22 for the pair, number 5. And these would look so cute on a bar cart, because you can't put a ton of stuff on a bar cart. You can only put so much. But these will look cute. And you could easily, put some lemonade in a little thing and just drink you some lemonade. I gotta get some of those big fat ice things though. Well, they might not fit in the glasses. And I don't care because I love these and I am keeping them if nobody wants them. All right, and then she bought that. So let me just write that down. Oh, you know who's missing today? Linda. Okay, this is just a drawer pull. Just one. Maybe you have a really cool piece that you found that you're going to use as a nightstand or an end table, and it has a drawer that's not real. Some of those heavy ones, they have a pair. You have to have 2 things to pull it out, but some things just need one. And it's got the screws in it. And I mean, you could paint this, you could do whatever you want. It's got this rose design, and then that just kind of nestles itself below. And so that'd be a cool pull, just for one drawer, for one thing. If you're not all like matchy, but I'll tell you right now that I've seen these on some furniture before. So if you are matchy, this might match something that you have. But I'm still getting it because, the person that would just buy this to have or to use right away might not be at my sale, but they might also be at my sale. So anyhow, this is going to be $3, number 61. $3, number 61. And you could, like that little drawer that I sold. Didn't I sell it? Somebody had to have bought that. Yeah, GB bought it. I don't know where I put it. But, you could even put this on something that isn't just, that isn't even a drawer. I mean, you don't have to use the screws. You could use like a glue gun just to give it some interest. But anyhow, $3, number 61. Okay. All right. Okay. This I had to buy because you guys, because I'm me, okay? I remember as a kid hearing about this sort of thing, but I was probably 10 years too young. I don't know. I was born in 66, so at least, maybe more than that, too young for something like that. 'Cause this would have been in the 70s. So maybe I was 15 years too young or something. I don't know. Can't do it. Anyhow, it says streaking is great exercise. Now, I think that's hilarious because I remember hearing about streaking incidents like at ballparks or something, at a baseball game or, public events. Somebody would be caught streaking or like, for some reason, I'm thinking about at this movie theater, something happened at, maybe it was like there was a big line. It might have been like a big line for a special showing of something, and somebody like went streaking past the crowd or something. I don't know. I don't know why there's a little baby angel baby, whatever, there. I don't know. I mean, you could easily take a picture of someone else. I don't know, and like kind of age it and put it on there. Because this is just like particle board or whatever that is, right? Pressed board, I don't know. And you can use one of those command strips to put this up if you want, or to prop it. It's not perfect. It's got a lot of wear. This would be, it's from 1972. No, wait. 1973. And I'm sorry, but I thought this was hilarious. I thought this would be funny just to have, because like if you have people over, I mean, I don't know, conversation piece or just a chuckle anyway. So this is $8. Oh, and it's number 8. $8, number 8. $61. What was 61? That drawer pull. Oh, Nancy. She does it to me every time. Every time. And she won't let me not charge her because she'll just send me money. See? So, one of these days we're gonna go to a steakhouse and have everything, and I'm gonna pay for it. Yeah, before I die. Okay. Now I have some books. I also have a few other, I have 4 things that are not books, and so maybe I should show you that, and then show you the books. Although people might leave. But you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Isn't this cute? Little wooden kitty cat with the tail. He's probably, I don't know, 5 inches, 5.5 inches. I don't know. He's got a little bell around his neck. Isn't he cute? he is $12 and he's number 45. I just bought him yesterday. $12, number 45. I'm like, somebody has to have him on top of like a stack of books or in a vignette or in the window. And you could paint this side. Yeah, you could have this side facing you, and then you could paint this side for the outside people. Nobody's with me. No cat people today. Oh, heavens. So no black cat people are here, or mixed cat. Okay. All right. Then I've got this lady gown. Oh, it's number 12. Oh, I'm sorry, it's number 45. Whatever. It's $12, it's number 45. You got it, Nancy. Okay, this is a lady gown and did not have a tag. It is a flannel lady gown, but it's thin. It's not like heavy duty, probably because, you know, it's had some wear. I did wash it. I'm trying to see once again, just in case I missed it, if there's a tag anywhere. I will say that this, for some reason, I'm surprised. My mom wears probably, well, she weighs like 154. Is anybody, I'd be happy if I weighed 154, so I don't think she'd be mad at me telling that. I'd love to be weighing 154. So, she wears like a XL. And so, I really thought this would fit her, but I don't know. I don't know if she just didn't want it to fit her, because the other one was very much similar. The other one just wasn't vintage, but it was all the way down to the ground. And she's like, oh, I had one like this when I was a little girl. And she just was very, very sentimental. And I have not ever really seen my mom like that. So anyhow, so I think this would be like size large or medium large. Okay, it's got the cute little roses. It's got the banded arms. The arms go down. There's like some loose threads, flippy. You might want to button it here. And, you know, there's a few buttons you can unbutton if you want to bring sexy back. You know, there's that, and it's long. It's your average long. So it's a size medium or large. I feel like it's more of a large, but you know, it's $10 and it's number 72. Can't even read my own writing. So funny, my mom was like eyeballing stuff. She's like, aren't you gonna do your thing? I like watching you and I want to help you. Like, okay. Because I made her try on that red satin vintage, and that gave me an idea of the size on that one too. So anyhow, probably size medium large. lady gown, $10, number 72. Okay. This is probably my favorite thing in the whole sale. And yeah, I don't know. I found this the same day I bought all that other glass. It does need to be washed again. I guess I washed everything real quick, okay? Because there was some stuff in it on the bottom, but I got that all off. I didn't like give it a scrub on the sides, and then we also let it like drip dry and all that. So, but it has this thin lid, but this, the way that looks isn't that cool? It looks like this whole thing is the top part, but actually that is the whole thing. And look at that iridescence. Isn't that cool? Talk about cool junk jar. This would be a cool junk jar. Or a cool like sugar jar or something. Because then you could see the iridescence against the white sugar or powdered sugar. That would be good. Because, it's maybe something that you don't use as often. I would use it as sugar, I think. I don't know. Anyhow, I just love it. And I thought, oh, somebody's got to think this. I cannot be the only person that thinks this is kind of cool. Or totally cool, whatever. But anyhow, let me just, yeah, that'll. Yeah, that'll all. I'm wiping it all around the wrong ways, but I just wanted to see if it would, yeah, it totally just needs a decent wash and dry, like hand dry maybe. But it's like, this is flat right here, and this is, it's rather thin, but it does have like the edges are not like sharp or anything like that. They're like rounded. And then this is all good. This is like not rounded, but it's all good too. And I mean, just isn't that cool? I don't know how tall it is. Look, 5 inches maybe. Anyhow, it is $18. Number 23, $18, number 23. And I think it is very cool. And you don't have to use it in the kitchen, like I said. You don't have to put junk in it. Like I said, you could use this for, I don't know, if you use like bath salts or something and put it on the counter in your bathroom. And yes, people do still use stuff like that. Oh, I'm in trouble because I didn't show up today. Anyhow. $18, number 23. $18, number 23. I wonder how much trouble I'll be in. I wonder if they usually figure that first appointment a lot of people miss. I don't know. I'm supposed to be there 10 to 7. Okay, nobody. And then this, oh yeah, this is the other thing I found yesterday. I think this is super cool. It's by Cezzatini. It's made in Italy and it's hand painted. And it opens, and the opening, I mean, the looks like there's a little bit of glitter or something in there. I don't know. But it's shallow. You could put some change in there, or whatever. Some pens, a couple pens. But this is so cool. So cool. Look at that. This is something that I am gonna want to make. Like you cut some different, like the different things like that I sold, even like some of that yellow lace or some of the white lace, and then you put something over it like from something else, and then you put like a button on it, or and then it looks like that's like that looks like a brooch or something. Very cool. God, this is really, really cool to me. My mom was staring at it. And then it's Italian, so I mean, yeah, you could just put your pens in there. You'll always know where your pens are when you need one. And that is beautiful. And I mean, so that's about how long it is. And it is $15, number 57. $15, number 57. Oh, you got it, Nancy. Okay. Oh. And all right, and now I'm going to show you some books, and I will probably very likely do a recap after I show you the books. Okay. I got a few paperbacks I'm going to show first. I lost one of them. The 5-minute mysteries. I had it written down and everything. So, oh my God. Here it is. Okay. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Well, back to this then. Okay, I scratched it out, but that's so weird. Okay, anyway. Okay, so we'll start with the 5-minute mysteries. The thing that I love about this book is, and Nancy said, I always look for books that are like taped up like this because you can tell they're from a school. And sure enough, it says property of, and then it's on the back as well. But you guys, not only does this have the envelope or the little pocket, and not only does it have a full page of checkouts, it has another page. I mean, stop right now. I got goosebumps. I am telling you, I was like, oh, look at how Denise made a big donut for her eye like I used to. And then I got in trouble from the teacher, which didn't happen very often because I was teacher's pet kind of thing. And Vai Dong and Greg B took up a lot of space writing his name, and Marcia Hilliard, and I mean, like boys and girls alike were renting out this book or checking out this book. And I have no idea what year, but it was out for at least 3 years because it starts October, then it goes down to um, September, so that's a year right there. And then it goes down to October, so that's 2 years. And then it goes, and there's a May, and then there's a September, 3 years, and November. And then it goes down to September, 4 years. Oh, October, 5 years, actually 5 years of checkouts on this book. That's awesome. I mean, I don't even know. There's a probably sure this book is good because a lot of kids sure wanted it. So, I don't know what grade that this was for. It doesn't say like what grade it was for. They must have had a book sale and sold it for 50 cents. It was 1978. And yeah, I don't know. So you could probably maybe read a chapter and decide if this is good for one of your kids to read. It says Riddle 1, the French jewel heist, reading time 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And there's the hint. I mean, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, this is the 5-minute mysteries with the checkout card, and that'll be $8, number 22. $8, number 22. So cool. I can't believe, that is so funny that it was right there. How did it get, I don't know. Oh. Nancy! Telling you. I am telling you. Nancy, I don't know what I'm going to do about you. Okay, next up, she's the best. Okay. Next up is The Tarot Revealed. I have this book. However, mine has a back. And mine also has full pages, I believe. So this is from 1960. And it is just exactly what you would, oh, and there's a bookmark in it. Not my will, but yours be done. And there's different things like, you know, tarot things, you know. Just no back. So this is gonna be $8, number 60. $8, number 60. Maybe someday, if nobody buys this, I'll find mine and I'll sell mine because it's in good condition. And I'll just keep this one. Because all you gotta do is unfold some of these. I don't care about being a little chewed up. 1960. 1960. Okay. All right, next is, I was kind of going in like this, one book started and then it got me going in a kind of vibe or something. This is The Blue Star. It's 1959, 1969, 1952, 1969. You know how they release and re-release. It says, suppose for a moment that witches were real. So that's how it starts. It's the blue star. It says, this book breaks with the quasi-medieval setting of adult fantasy. Its atmosphere is civilized rather than heroic, although there is peril and daring do aplenty, which suits well the ingenious treatment of magic and the insightful treatment of the very human characters who populate the story. And then someone else said, his writing is full of novel conceits, flashes of wit, and interesting turns of phrase. The setting of the blue star is lush and vivid. Every casual piece of conversation throws out a flash of rich detail. There are subtle disputes about morals, politics, and religion, everything under the sun. And it says it's adult fantasy. The print is small, just letting you know. So the book is full. I mean, it's like 230 some pages, 240 pages, but the print is small. So it looks like somebody that would really be. He woke with a scaly tongue, head spinning in the fumes of the fired wine and body burning with unfulfilled desires. So anyhow, the blue star, $8, number 37. $8, number 37. I very much am drawn to titles or the look, or because I kind of get in a vibe. And the next book is what started the vibe. So, I mean, maybe everybody's not into the same vibe because nobody got the tarot, So, okay. Now, the next book is The Song of Rhiannon. And it makes me think of Fleetwood Mac, but it says Evangeline Walton is the author of Prince Anwin, the Prince of Anwin, The Children of Lulur, The Song of Rhiannon, and The Island of the Mighty, each a branch of the epic Welsh book of mythology, the Mabinogion. The Saturday Review said about her work, these books are not only the best fantasies of the 20th century, but also great works of fiction. They are actual retellings of the diverse legends of the Mabinogion in novel form, dealing with good and evil and the nature of love. So I just thought, I don't know, this sounds like another one of those fantasy type movies. Well, yeah, sure, it says up here Valentine/fantasy. Adventure stories from old Welsh mythology dramatically retold. And it's the third branch. So it would be kind of cool to find the other three. This doesn't even sound like something I would read, to be honest with you. It sounds like somebody that would like to go to, the Renaissance Fair or something, to me, kind of. I don't know. I might be wrong. But anyway, this is going to be, it's from 1972/75, and it is $6, number 34. $6, number 34. All right, this is back to hardback, and it's called The Complete Book of Outdoor Lore. And I don't know, I was drawn to it. It is from, I should have this written down, 1964. Yep. And it's just got, it's very much like untouched, actually. And it's cool. It shows like this hole in the ground that might be a grizzly's den. Places where, how you know where something has been. Probably great for somebody that is going on Naked and Afraid or Survivor, or is into that sort of thing. Fish for the Pan. And I think it's like, going to tell you about berries and all that sort of thing. And it's like 500 pages or something. It's just under 500 pages. And it's a hardback. And identifying animal signs. I'm just going to read the first paragraph to you of the inside jacket. Here is a book for the sportsman, the wilderness camper, the weekend hiker, for everyone who loves the outdoors. Having read it, you will explore wilderness areas as well as the woods near your home with new confidence and more understanding. For this book tells you how to live in the outdoors safely and enjoyably, didn't know that was a word, and how to observe and interpret the life around you while you are there. So I think this is a really cool book to get. I don't know, like maybe like a Boy Scout kind of thing, or a Cub Scout, or Eagle Scout. I don't know. It is $8 and it's number 1. $8, number 1. Fire making, devising wood shelters, emergency lighting. $8, number 1. Great for, I mean, I know Christmas is past, so either a birthday or like, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with starting Christmas shopping early. Start putting away things. I'm going to try to be that person someday. Well, I am actually. I got Danny's birthday present sort of a couple of weeks ago. I got one, and the other one I got this past weekend. And her birthday is not for a couple more weeks, and it's killing me. Okay. This book is beautiful. Beautiful. And it's from 1851. 1851. You heard me. And then there's people that write like 10, 11, 18, $1, somebody bought it or whatever. No, maybe nobody bought it. Anyway, this is it is presented by Mrs. A.S. Galloping, but this Miss Tiffany Brown. I can't really read it. December 5th, 96. Now, I highly doubt reading that in the way it is and looking at this, I highly doubt that this is 1996. And then, as I was reading, because then there's a picture of Tennyson, Lord Tennyson, and like a piece of vellum. It's the poetical works of Alfred Lord Tennyson, Poet Laureate. And then it's got, this page is undone, but it's got like teeny tiny writing of the contents. And I forgot where it was, but I think I either looked it up or Nancy helped me figure it out. The back, I'm just trying to look if there's something that revealed something. I'm not sure, but we're and how did I get 51? I don't know. I am just telling you that, and the writing is tiny. Tiny. But it's a very beautiful book. And it's also like, I mean, Lord Tennyson, hasn't everybody heard of him? And if you're into poetry, or just old books, or, I mean, and look at this. It's got that, everything about this. And somehow it was from my search. I don't know. But 1851 is the year I'm coming up with. And that's insane. I mean, that's crazy. This is $20 and it's number 49. $20, number 49. You got it, Nancy. Great, great, great get. I mean, this thing is like, I love it. I'm looking at it and I'm like in love. And you guys know how I go about like trying to find certain things for, Okay. Okay, you guys, these next two books, I was gonna do an offer up, okay? Because they're the same but different, okay? For whatever reason, one is valued slightly higher than the other. I don't know why. I can tell you what they are right now, just in case there are a lot of people interested. I can tell you that they are the Flintstones pop-up books from 1974. The condition, the outside is kind of average. They're from Kmart. They still have a little bit of the sticker on there, so that's cool. But the inside is perfect, I believe. One of them I'm asking $20, and one of them I'm asking $10. If you feel like you just want to go for it, if you're interested, I'm just saying, nobody might be interested. But when I show you these books, or if you saw, I think I tried to have a picture, it's hard to tell. I mean, Nancy and I were just like, oh, and then I found another one, and then I was like, oh, it was just insane. So I can tell you this now, that you know what, I'm just gonna do them as an offer up. And there'll be two offer ups. There'll be separate offer ups. I'll start with the lower one, lower price, I mean. And that is Dino and the Mouse Who Had Hiccups. And it's a Flintstone pop-up book, authorized edition. And in 1974, this was $2. So that seems like a lot back then, right? So I'm not going to read any of it. I want to just show you how well this is done. Okay. So this book is starting it at $10. Offer up starting at $10. It's orange on the front. It's got Dino and this mouse. And then this page has Fred, because you gotta have Fred. And I mean, they're not a lot of pages. It's just the what they are. It's quantity more than quality, or quality more than quantity. And then there's this page, which is like the page, right? I mean, look at him winking look at the piece of cheese. You guys see this? Look at the piece of cheese. I don't know, that was, ouch. It's just, it's amazing to me. Amazing. Look how cute he is. And then I was afraid that this had ripped, but see, his tail flips over here. So perfect. It's just, look at the piece of cheese, you guys. I mean, come on. And then this is spectacular to me. Numbers in bucket. Oh. What numbers didn't I put in the bucket? I put 45 and 57. What other numbers? What other numbers didn't I put? Oh, the Tennyson poems I didn't put, right? Is that the one you're talking about? 49. She's sticking up for you, Nancy. Nancy's got to stick together. And then the last page. I mean, if you're into Flintstones or you know somebody that's into Flintstones, no, I'm fine. Don't worry. This is the coolest thing. I mean, so, okay, well, this is, I was starting it at 10 and nobody bid, or offered up. So if you are interested at $10, it's number 43. I mean, which I guess you would have put in if you were interested. I don't know. This one, How Pebbles Got Her Name, is starting at $20. And it's the same. It's 1975, yada, yada, yada. Or 1974. Perfect condition. Look at Barney and Betty. And Wilma with her dress. I love those dresses. And they talk about names. They talk about all these names. And then I don't know why or how this comes to be, because I didn't read the book. Well, then they came up with even more names. They're scratching their heads. They're like, I don't know. They were at work thinking about, like, what name are we going to give her? And then, oh, Pebbles. How adorable. And who came up with that? Wait, Oh, okay. Okay. I can't tell you how they came to Pebbles, but it's in here. So $20, you'll be able to figure it out. Anyhow, this is just amazing to me. Amazing. So $20, number 51, if you're interested then, since there weren't any peeps. Yeah, they're in fantastic condition. I think I have just a few more things here. Yeah, just a handful more, not even. This book, I was like, should I keep it? I mean, I'll have grandchildren someday, right? Because like Flintstones might not appeal to everybody. Like, I think that's more of a collector thing. But this, I was like, maybe, I don't know. But I think this is super cool. I dig it. Way, way, way cool. It's 1962. It's Brian Wildsmith's ABC. And it is just, yeah, 1962. And it's just letters and things. I mean, they're like, they could be, these things could be framed for like a child's room, or, I mean, they have a Yukon, a unicorn. I know kids like those. Turtle, but owl, but look at there. Peacock. I mean, these would be super cool, cut out and used as, I mean, just the pictures, not the words, obviously, because that's on the other side, unless you want to make a copy of that and then like maybe insert it. I think this book is super cool. It is $10 and it is 66, number 66. All my favorites are on this page. And of course, Nancy Kell got one of them. Okay. I cannot remember, and I was going to try to go through my book, but I don't know if I have the right book with me. You guys know, because I'm not in one place. I cannot remember, but somebody collects ideals. And I have two of them. I have this Ideals, which is an Ideals Christmas cookbook. It is 2016. Nope, it's not. I don't have the year for this one, I believe. Yeah, it's MCMLXXV. Is that 1975? Yeah, I think I said that the other day. I just didn't write it down, I think. So, and it's all the, I'm not doing the whole thing because I've been told, by several people, So anyhow, it has delicious recipes and not so delicious looking recipes. It is Ideals Christmas Cookbook. It was done in Milwaukee, published in Milwaukee, which then apparently moved to Nashville. But anyhow, I think it's funny because I was born in Milwaukee. My kids were born in Nashville. Ideals Christmas Cookbook is $12 and it's number 7. $12, number 7. It's thick like that, and it's kind of got that harder kind of, outside, that covered, flat, whatever. Number 7. $12, number 7. You got it, Mike. Literally, I can't talk. Mike, where you been? Did you fall asleep? You're going to have to pay attention during the review or recap. And then there's this one, which is Ideals, and it's just Christmas, and it's from 2016. And this one is published out of Nashville. Like I said, I think that's funny. And it's got like songs and stories, poems, pictures. It's really pretty. Easy lasagna. Really nice pictures. Oh, beautiful. I'm like an old man. You relax me. Oh, thanks. I used to have certain people that put me to sleep. Actually, I still have one of them. Anyway, this is Ideals Christmas, and it is $8. $8, and it's number 25. $8, number 25. Yeah, I take it. I mean, especially for as loud as I am. You got it, Mike. Thank you. Okay, and then this last book, and then I'll do a recap. This is from 1947. And I'm doing an offer up on it. It's called My Picture Book of Songs, and I'm going to start it at $15. Okay, so I will flip through it for a little while, hoping that people are going to make some offers. Starting at 15. Nancy's in at 15. It is amazing. It's dedicated to happy little children everywhere. Now, I'm not going to flip through every page, okay? But here's little boy and girl. And there's songs with them. I Am 5. Look at how cute they are, okay? The puppy next door. These songs. I mean, like this book is so frameable. Again, like all these, frame that, make a copy of the songs, put that next to it if you want to. Look at this. Ah, so good. Song called Jumbo. Look at the little kid doing, what kids do. So, and I'm looking for 16 or more. Look at the children playing. OMG. Fall all day long. This one, I love this one. Look at that. They're in their little swimsuits. And look at the dog, you guys. How many people have that dog? That is so cute. There's one called Columbus, the one called the motorboat. But then I told Nancy, I thought this would sell the book. Look at this picture, the mask the girl put on to be a witch. And I know a lot of you are into your Halloween stuff. There's a song called Boo. There's a song called Mr. Jack-O-Lantern. And then this, look at how cute. Oh, they're just adorable. And they're playing so sweet, little boy and girl. And then they're by my grandma. And look at how good they are at Thanksgiving. Praying. Oh, thank you. Oh, my thank you prayer. And Thanksgiving dinner. And then you got Christmas. I mean, there are some fantastic. And then there's more Christmas. And we still got Nancy at 15. Looks like Nancy might be, oh, then they're tired. And then it's New Year's and they're trying, but no, they're too tired. Father Time got them. They're too tired. And then they're outside making a snowman. Look at little puppy. And this beautiful picture in the song, The Minuet. Oh gosh. It's hard, but I know you guys need to see these pictures. The postman. A soldier. I'm a soldier. Red, white, and blue. Oh, my kite. Look at that one. She does not want to eat that. Her song says, it's called Kerchoo. When I have to go Kerchoo, do you know what I always do? My hanky covers both my mouth and nose. Then into the hanky, the Kerchoo goes. Anyhow, this girl does not want to eat whatever that is. And then, oh, look, they're looking at airplane. And, oh, Easter. I mean, if you guys are, like, these are the kind that are frameable. You could take it out. You could have them up and take them out. Here's spring. It's right. We hope to be soon. Look at this one. Oh, my God. Look at the, this is just too much. I love that one. The little boy with no shirt on, running around barefoot on the farm. Oh, there you go. And this inside this book is pristine. Pristine. Anyhow, Nancy, I guess it's yours. Nancy gets it. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, so who wants a recap? Even though my mouth is dry and I'm all out of water, I am willing to do a recap for you guys. Yippee, it's all about the witch. Oh, but there's so many other good ones in there too. You could cut them out and put them in like plastic or see-through and sell those pages at certain times of the year, right? They're cool. Oh, I gotta put her in the Okay, does anybody want me to do a recap? I will see what the first 3 people say, because it's 3 out of 5, right? 5 people hardly ever answer me. So let me know if you want to or not. And I'm very happy to say that there are 25 people here and 25 thumbs ups. Oh, there's 28. Yay. Thumbs up, people, thumbs up. What happened to Velma today? She was here at the beginning. Haven't heard from her today. I guess I just didn't bring anything up her alley. Anybody want to see a recap? Because I got the good stuff. I guess I put Mike back to sleep. Oh, Nancy. Nancy, you don't count. I'm kidding. You count more than anybody, actually. Okay, I'll do it. I mean, I want to do it, but only if you guys are interested. Okay, I got these stencils. These are from 1944. 1944, and they are all good, and they have like large letters and numbers and smaller letters and numbers. And then on each page has like a ruler on the side, which is very cool. I guess I could have been using this today. And then this book, or the thing that keeps it together, has some indication in like directions on how to do this. And I will knock down to $6, and it's 65, number 65. I took off $2. You got it, Mike. Thank you. Okay. Then we got this cool Portugal, like lucite or acrylic, whatever, pen holder. Like your pen, the old-fashioned pen would fit in there better. I don't even think I'd put a pen in it. I just think it's cool because it says Portugal, and then there it is. And I think Lisbon is right there. And I mean, that's like the place most people go. And the whole thing is so cool to me. If you've ever been or want to go to Portugal, if you want to go there, this would be a good motivator, right? This is just a big chunk of. I think it's cool though. I like the way they color it, like on the bottom, the colors, and the top's clear, but it kind of the colors come through. So. Anyhow, I will knock $2 off and make this one $10, and it's number 24. $10, number 24. Okay, the mini boho elephant. Super cute. I'm gonna actually knock off $3. He'd be $5, and he's number 40. $5, number 40. Why did that guy slow down like that? Okay. This super cool Las Vegas tray. Ugh. It's so good. The only thing that's not good is this part, and you could seal that or just ignore it. Like if you don't mess with it, nothing's gonna happen to it. The handles are perfect. This is great. Look at this. Fabulous Las Vegas. The Sands, Flamingo, Circus, International Landmark. Oh, International Landmark? I don't know. Tropicana, Aladdin, Riviera, Stardust, Dunes, Caesar's Palace, Sahara, the Desert Inn, Silver Slipper, Thunderbird. Look at Hoover Dam, the Casino Center, which you got like the Golden Nugget, Horseshoe, whatever, and McCarran Field, the airport. This is so cool. I would use um the those, what did I say before? Command strips, and like put them on a wall. This on a wall in a entertainment area, or like a man cave, bar area, whatever, basement, cool, whatever you got going on. Like if you have a pool table or something, and all that kind of fun stuff. Um, or just prop it, if you have like a bar area or something, you can prop it. You can still use it if you want to. That's all about your decision. But if you want to, you can do that. So this is I'm gonna take off a few books as well. And it's gonna be $15, number 33. $15, number 33. Okay. The Been There series of Starbucks mugs. They also had stainless steel tumblers, apparently. I did not know. The colors on this are so good. I die. It's really clean, like never used. It's got all kinds of symbols of Florida, the Sunshine State. The colors are so, so good. It's pink on top. I cannot, you guys, I got it. Oh, that hurt though, because I jammed it's brand new, I'm telling you. And I'm not gonna, well, maybe I will. Okay. It is from 2021, and it is $20. $20, number 27. $20, number 27. Florida. Florida. Key lime pie. Could go for a piece of pie. Okay. Okay. Oh, did nobody buy that? Why did I feel like somebody bought that? I don't know. Wishful thinking. This, very lightweight, throw. It's this way, and then it has like these 4 stripes. See, this is how it goes. It goes like this. This is it. It's folded in half. Looks really good over a chair. It's about 24 by 72. It's got the blue main color kind of coming through here. I thought so. Why did I? You know what, Nancy? I should have just asked you, because I know you asked me about the color, and then I'm sitting here going, why did I feel like somebody bought this? I knew it. I'm so sorry. Well, that was almost gonna be a problem. Oh, you know what? I even have it circled. You know what the problem is? It was way down at the bottom, and there wasn't room for me to really write your name, but I had it circled like I do when somebody. I don't know if I even put the number in, so I'm putting it in right now. Okay. I am so sorry, Nancy. I had such a feeling. Okay, this is so cool. It's a paper towel holder. You screw this top part off right here. It unscrews right here. The whole, put the paper towel on, Thank you. And this is the part where you kind of would, have the security to tear it off. And yeah, totally cute. I will knock a few dollars off of this. Actually, I have it at $15. I'll just knock $1 off, and it's going to be $14, number 4. $14, number 4. So cute. Somebody's doing stuff outside. I don't know what's going on. It's loud. Okay, what about $12? $12. $12. It's so cute. I don't know if a lot of people have like industrial-ish or outdoor-ish kitchens anymore. Okay. Then we've got the portafile box. The portafile box, which is super cool. You swing the thing over there and then it opens. Swing it over here and it opens. And it does have the dates right here, so you could purchase, or you could like put receipts or whatever in here, close it. You just lock it by doing that. And then there's the handle if you want. It is flush to the, yeah, that's true. And so you could put stuff on top of it, if you wanted to, because it's flat. And this is $8. I'll do $6. $6, number 62. $6, number 62. Remember, I like a lot of the things I buy, so honestly, the only problem for me is where I'm putting everything. Okay. The Bob Dylan 2X, I believe man size, but I'm not sure. It's authentic Bob Dylan merchandise. Sweatshirt is $25. I'll knock down to $20, and the number is 12. The number is 12. Okay. Then the next thing is this amber vase that I have. It's got these swirls and it's got the Pontil mark right here. And it's kind of amber, kind of ginger ale root beer mix. It's a really cool color, and I like the way it's got the swirls, and I wish I had brought some like flowers that I could have put in it. Like, I don't know. Anyhow, it's very cool. And it's 15, I'll do 12 on it. $12, number 68. $12, number 68. Beautiful. I know it's hard to see against no light, but it's there. It's pretty. Okay. Then I've got the tapestry, which might be also a sarong, made by Bally Bay. And it's actually twice as big as this because I got it folded. But it's got like this abstract, and then it's got fringe at the end. I think it would be a cool tapestry as well. Like if you live in an apartment with a patio and you could just like tie it to the thing to either just hang there for the summer or something, whatever, or just to dry, I guess. This, I'm gonna knock this down to 12, and it is number 2. $12, number 2. I wish this was pink or purple or black. I would keep it all day long. Yellow is not one of my colors. But this, I just love this piece. I mean, I just love it. I just love it. And it is quite long. I don't know if I wrote it down the second time. I don't think I did, but it's probably around 6 feet or so. Okay. And it will look cool just draped. It would look cool using it to cut up like that little box. You could do that kind of stuff. This would be great for a junk journaler. That's why I wish it was a different color, because I mean, I don't know, but it's just a great piece. It's just a great piece. So I'm gonna knock this down to 12, and it's number 41. $12, number 41. And then I've got this white valance, which you could dye if you wanted to. Or, and I think it's probably, what did I say? About 5 feet, 5 inches. I will take the paper towel holder for 15. Thank you. I can't talk. Thank you, Annette. Now I gotta find it. Oh, here it is. Oh, thanks. And this is, like I said, probably 5 feet, 5 inches, right? Because they say that the wingspan is your height, right? So you could even cut this in half if you needed to, or you could dip dye it like ombre, or you could tea stain it, or you could just fully dye it, whatever. This is, I'm going to mark this down to $10, and it's number 35. $10, number 35. Actually, $8. $8. $8, number 35. Okay. The tote bag, 35. You got it. Thank you, Annette. This tote bag is so, it's like unused. And this is Disney in conjunction with Kohl's. Now, I believe this is new, but I washed it because there was a little dirt on it. And now it just has like some of the, I think from that throw, just a little bit of the little lint. So maybe a little lint brush would do the trick. And but I said, like I said, it's like new. It's $10 and it's number 11. $10, number 11. Look at the cute colors. I love the way the colors just pop off. Wish I was a Disney person. I don't even know. Well, I know one Disney person in like my family, but it's kind of like not a distant. It's somebody you see at weddings and funerals. You know what I mean? Basically that. Got these. Why did I put this thing on that side? That's. Oh, and I can move this. Also. Okay. Sorry. Oh, and I can move that. Also. There. Thank you. I had to. I am. I'm slightly anal. But Danny thinks I'm OCD, but I'm like, no, I'm not OCD. I'm just a little anal retentive sometimes. These red from Crate and Barrel Gala napkins in ruby red that are in such amazing shape. I have 6 of them at $35, and they are number 20. If you are interested in 2, like to break it down to 2, then let me know. I actually only, if you buy all of them, would reduce the price to $30 for all of them, because they are valued higher than what and I usually do go a little lower than what they're valued at, but I went way lower. So I would do all of them for $30. There's 6 of them. So it's number 20. They're so good. It's like they're new. They just need to, I mean, I haven't washed them, but since, people are touching it, Okay. Oh, nobody bought the little fan for $5. So, how about for $3? It's number 19. $3, number 19. You got it, Christy. Oh, I have to put a couple people in the thing. Okay, that was 19. And I gotta get that one. And that one. Okay. Real good. Oh, these beautiful. Oh, so good. These tumblers. 2 for $22. They are, one thing advertises them as Hazel Atlas. I don't see any markings. They're orange and green and red. I'll knock it down to 20 for both of them. And that still leaves plenty of room on there, I think, if you're a reseller. Otherwise, they're awesome. Very mid-century, very cool. Oh, number 5. Oh my goodness. So $20, number 5 for the 2. Oh, you got them, Annette. Thank you. You guys, Annette has amazing luck with the giveaways. I swear, she had one purchase last week and she still won. Usually she buys a lot of stuff, and that makes sense when you're in it a lot. Like, you're in it a lot already. But then when you don't, it's like, what? Oh, goodness. Okay, let me see. The streaking is great exercise. I will knock this. It's from 1973. I'll knock it down to $6. It's number 8. $6, number 8. And I don't know why it has a little angel baby, but you could put somebody else's picture on there. Okay. The okay, here we go. Oh, you're so cute, little elephant. Okay. The books. Very cool. ABC book with the word and then the picture. Extremely cool. Very frameable. And also great coffee table book, actually, too. It's got this cool outside, and it is $10, number 66. $10, number 66. Okay, the super cool. Oh, you got it, Annette. Thank you. Okay, this super cool iridescent jar. I mean, you could see how iridescent it is, right? Very cool. You could do so many things with this that it would still look cool. Knocking $2 off to 16, and it is number 23. $16, number 23. I mean, this is just, I washed it, like I said, because there's crud in the on the bottom. There might still be marks because I didn't like give the, best, because I was in my mom's place, and, and then the drip dry, just, it was a drip, all right. Anyhow, and it's so cool because this is like the lip. It looks different. It's not part of the top. And then this is flat, which kind of is rich looking. With that to be flat, So $16, number 23 on that. And we've got the lady gown, which is either a size medium or large, because I washed it and my mom tried it on and she said it didn't really fit in her shoulders, which her shoulders are shrinking, so I don't know. I think she just wanted that other one so bad. So it's like a medium or a large, or like maybe a small large, or a medium. And it's really pretty, of course, the roses and all the flannel will be cozy to put on. And it is, I'm going to mark it down to $8. And it's number 72. $8, number 72. Yeah, cotton balls. I thought even if you're, I guess it wouldn't be a good idea if you're rough with things, but sugar, because I think it would look so cool with something white in there. $8 for the lady gown. And then these books. The 1964, the complete book of outdoor lore. It's really cool. It's been inside. It's probably great for somebody going on Naked and Afraid or Survivor or a Boy Scout or something like that. I will knock it down to $6, number 1. $6, number 1. Okay, then we've got the Tarot Revealed. I own this book. This one's in a little rougher shape. It's just missing the back cover, and it has a little bit of a rip situation here. But it is exactly what and it has I don't know why, but it's exactly what you would think a tarot book would be, the Tarot Revealed. It's it says it's the oldest book known to man. The tarot has affected the thinking of man in many cultures and many ages. Okay. Maybe that's why I bought it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to knock this down to 5 because it's in condition, So, and it's number 60. Oh, and it's from 1960. I didn't see that. $5 from 1960, the Tarot Revealed. People are very into astrology and all that kind of thing. Number 60, $5. Can't talk. This book is 1952/69. You know how they have the reissues or whatever. But this one is The Blue Star, and it's adult fantasy. It's in better condition, much better than the other one. It's got very small print. And I already read about it. It's adult fantasy. I think people that go to the Renaissance Fair and all that kind of stuff would be really into it. It's kind of, yeah, it's fantasy. It's like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. I feel like I don't watch that stuff. I kind of feel like that, or what's the other one? Oh, what's the other one? Or is that the only one? It's just, that's how I feel what it is. So I'm knocking this down to $5 as well, and it's number 37. Number 37. I mean, I kind of just went by the cover because I thought it was cool. And then, I read about it and I was like, okay, this kind of goes with my jam here. Okay, then there's The Song of Rhiannon, which started me on my book hunt that day. And it's the third branch of the Mabinogion. I'm not going to read this whole thing. It's about Welsh mythology, and it's a fantasy book as well. And it was 72, 75. Great shape. Again, I will knock this down to 5, and it is number 34. And of course, this made me think of Fleetwood Mac. This does have a little riff right here. Gave me the Fleetwood Mac vibes. Oh, and also here, but it looks like it didn't go all the way or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna tape it or anything. Oh, that one goes almost, but not quite. Oh yeah, it does. Over. Okay, I will do, before I go to the pop-up books, I will do $3 for any of these books. 333. If you get all 3 of them, $8. So that's even bigger savings. $3 each, or all 3 for $8. Okay, the last items that I have on the replay are these pop-up books that I was showing before. The outsides, actually, they are in perfect condition, really, all around. Look at the back. They're from Kmart. So I like it that they had a sticker. And this is the one for $10. Dino and the Mouse Who Had Hiccups. And so this one is $10. And I'm just going to show you the pages so you can see. And you feel like there's more pages, but they're not, because they're, a little thicker. And there's just a little right there, just a little mark, little wear right there. And so this one is $10 and it's number 43. $10, number 43. This one is $20. Look at the back. And it's called How Pebbles Got Her Name. You got it, Annette. Thank you. And I will tell you that at the end, you do find out how Pebbles got her name. Look how adorable she is. See, I'm not doing the words because, you know. But there you go. This is $20, number 51. $20, number 51. You got it, Annette. Thank you so much. They are the cool. They're so cool. I like gasped when I found them. Okay, so anybody change their mind about these books? Or the tray? I still have the lady gown, the red cloth, napkin cloths, the Mickey Mouse bag, the sarong / tapestry, the yellow lace, the Vegas tray, the portafile thing, the little elephant, the Florida tumbler, the amber vase, or the outdoor lore book, or those 3 fantasy books. Possibly that is fantasy. And I think that's all that I didn't sell. So if you're interested in any of those things, and or the I didn't do this on the, yeah, or the Bob Dylan sweatshirt. It didn't sell also. So out of all those things, and this didn't sell either. What a shame. So if anybody is interested in any of those things, possibly at a lower price, throw it out at me. Otherwise, right now I am going to pick a winner for the giveaway, which is this pin. It's a pin. It's by Lang, which is local to us here. And this is August Moon Red Hats. It's Mary. And it's that Red Hat Club, but I think she just looks a little more boho-y, doesn't she? Look at her, like, isn't that cool? Wouldn't that be cool, hanging off your jacket lapel? And her hair is like paintbrushed. And she's holding a purse. I mean, this is, she don't care. And look at her lips. Or her lips. They're hurt. Okay, is everybody anxiously waiting to see who's gonna win? Let's see if there was any. Yep. Okay. the picture book. That's Nancy. Nancy, you won. I know it's Nancy. And the reason I wrote picture book is because it was offer up. So it's the what is it called? The 1947 My Picture Book of Songs. And Nancy won. Winner. Yay, Nancy. You are welcome. All right. So anyhow, you guys, if you didn't catch the beginning and you want to rewatch it or whatever, and there are some things that you see that you're interested in that I didn't sell, let me know. There are a handful of items that I have here that didn't sell, and I am happy to make a deal. You guys know that. That's why I lower the price sometimes on most things on the replay. And that shouldn't be I hope that doesn't upset, I mean, everybody has a chance at these things, so it shouldn't upset anybody at all. Yeah, so I love this, Nancy. I mean, Nancy Kell. This is so cool. And when you see it in person, you're gonna love it even more. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much, you guys. And yeah, there are a few very cool things that are still left. So if you do feel the need to purchase them, you let me know. I don't ship until tomorrow, Friday morning. I start in the morning, and whatever gets to be sold, whatever gets paid tomorrow, I can print the label tomorrow. If not, thank you, Jeannie. If not, I don't know if I'll be here overnight tomorrow. Haven't heard. So there's a possibility that your stuff would have to wait until next Wednesday. So make sure that you are paying attention. If I send you, I send through PayPal, and then I send an email. So thank you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a great night and a great weekend. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.